Hey everybody, Kensurfs here, and we're back in the shave den, back in Surf City, California. I'm 32 feet above sea level now, so I'm no longer in the mountains, so my nose isn't bothering me anymore. It seems like after a while that thin air kind of, gets to your sinuses, at least it gets to mine. And boy, when you're hiking in that altitude, it makes it tough. So it's good to be home. And I'm trying to catch up on some items that were sent to me to try out. First of all, I want to thank my friend Daniel from West Monroe, Louisiana. I have been there. In fact, my wife's relatives all live there. It's a nice place, and he got his hands on the new Stirling stainless steel DE razor, and he sent it to me, and he said I should give it a try. He said he finds it kind of aggressive, so I'm going to give this a try today. It comes in a nice travel case. Nice leather travel case. I'm going to set this over here, this box, and I have taken the razor out, but you get a really nice case for traveling, made out of leather. Smells good. Got that leather scent to it. That is the case it comes in, and here is the razor. I think it's polished. I believe it's 316 stainless steel, mirror polished. And this handle on this razor is called the Dallas, like Dallas, Texas. I have never tried a Stirling Soap Company razor. I don't know if they're new or if they've just started coming out with the razors. But this head, it's made in the USA, and it says made in the USA. It's got the Stirling Soap Company label on the side. It's got some notches on the top, and that is the locking mechanism of it. So we're going to be trying that out today, and the handle is very nice. I like this pinch point, and I like the fact that they've got some knurling, so if your hands are slippery, you can really get a good grip on it. So I'm going to be trying that out today with one of my favorite blades, the Wilkinson Sword Gillette Saloon Pack. That's how they come. From India, eBay. All right, so I'm going to be trying that out today. I'm going to be using, I like Proraso green. I haven't used it in a while. I'm going to be trying it out. It's one of my familiar favorites. From the Captain's Choice company, Italia. Now, I've never been to Italy. I'd like to go. They say this scent is reminiscent of the scents you smell in an Italian barbershop. And they say there's a lot of almond scent in there. And I dropped the lid. It smells good. And I've looked at the ingredients, and there is alcohol in there, so I do expect that I'm going to get a burn. Let me pause a second and pick also, up that lid. From Frank Shaving. Frank Shaving, they contacted me and they said, hey, can you let everybody know? I think people are, I don't know, can or can't order from China. I don't know, but his products are now available on Amazon, and it's on Amazon UK, Amazon the US. It's on Amazon, and this brush is their high-end brush, Melee Manchurian, and I like the handle, and it's a 2-band badger, Manchurian badger, one of their higher end, and they check in at about 40 to 50 bucks, depending on whatever setup. The knot is a 24 millimeter. He sent me this a little while ago. I haven't had a chance to try it yet. I'm going to give it a shot today, but I expect it's going to smell like wet animal when I put it in here, but we will see. I'm putting it in the crystal skull to soak for the very first time. I was going to be giving that away when it showed up in maybe a appreciation giveaway or a contest, but they asked me, hey man, how did it work? And I guess I got to try it to see how it works. So you're seeing me try that for the first time, the razor for the first time, and this aftershave for the first time today. All right, hope I don't bore you. We're going to open this up. If you watch this channel, I'm not scripted. I don't write. Sometimes I write technical things down here, but this is not scripted. I have to remember a lot of these things, so sometimes I goof. So if that's the case, please don't hold it against me. All right. Gotta get a blade out of there. get this blade out. It was funny, I sat in that car for 8-hour drive home last week. Made it home, perfect, no issues. Watched television that night. Friday rolls around, I take the dog for the 1-mile walk around the block, and I mean, he's tugging on me. You know, he's a 50-pound dog. He can pull pretty damn hard. And loaded him up into the car. He'd been into some shenanigans when I was gone. We'd had a little rain, so there was some mud out there. He looked terrible. He dragged it up onto my bed, all the mud. So it was just simple stuff like that. And then my back went out. My lower back went out. And I think it's probably from sitting in that car for 8 hours. It's almost 100% better, but if you see me moving around, that's because it, you know, it's still a little stiff. All right. Made in the USA. Oh, and they're individually serial numbered, so you know what batch the base plates came from. And this is the standard base plate. All right. So I load the razor blade like this. There are no notches in this cap. There are no protrusions in this cap. There's divots, see, indentations. So if you set the blade, I guess you can load these several different ways. Yeah, I guess you can set your blade on that. Do it that way. I usually just put it on the cap itself to lock it in. Let's see, we'll tighten that up. It comes with a little urethane washer. I do not have the urethane washer on there. I've locked it up. Now, Daniel warned me that it's a little bit aggressive and it's got a little hang. See the little bit of a blade overhang, in case you're wondering. It's there, but I do like that. And it's close comb. But even the website says, if you are having trouble with a DE89, then this razor is not for you because it is a little bit on the aggressive side. So I've used a lot of aggressive razors. Here it's like the R41, but we shall see. All right, let's wet the face. All right. Get the badger, get some of that water out of there. Badgers are genuinely thirsty brushes. I seem to find them hold a little more water than the synthetic. That could just be me. And DS Cosmetic, the one that makes, well, they make a bunch of brushes, but they make the Kensurfs brush. They've contacted me and they said they've come up with a new bristle, a new knot that is bore, but it is super soft, they said, about as soft as a synthetic brush. And they said, would you be interested if we pick a new handle for you and we put up one of those nice or soft bore bristles on there? How about a new summer 2021 Kensurfs limited edition brush? I chose a handle. They're looking into it. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you informed. Very, very tiny, tiny bit of scent of, you know, like wet animal. But that'll go away as you use it. Not like a horsehair. Boy, that horsehair takes a long time to go away. That scent, that smell, at least in my experience. Proraso all over the place, right? I want to thank Kevy from Kevy Shaves. Apparently over the last few weeks I've been tagged in at least 3 tag videos. And he let me know. He said, hey man, you've been tagged by one of the new shavers, a new shaving channel. Gave you the link. Then I was tagged by another new shaver, another channel. And then Kevy contacted me today and says he's tagged me. So I've got some catching up to do. So guys, I'm sorry if I'm a little slow getting to those, but if I overlook any, it's not that I'm a snob, I just haven't seen them yet. All right. Let's see. it's aggressive in the way that it's knocking down the hair, but it's not feeling like an R41 feels. You know what I'm talking about if you've used one. Yeah, I definitely like this pinch point. It's heavy. I've got the specs to the items in today's video in the description of today's video. So if you want a link to kind of go see these guys, you can. They're in the description of this. Nice. I already have some observations, but I'm going to wait until I get done with the first pass. It's official. I'm the world's oldest living freshman. Well, I don't know about the oldest, but I got back into Orange Coast College, digital photography. Summer season, they accepted me. What a hassle filling out those applications, but I tried out my 70D, my Canon 70D camera all around Lake Tahoe, and it was a really fun camera. A big step up from my 30D. Very familiar with Pentax and Canon cameras. I've never owned a Nikon, but I hear they're excellent. I mean, Kodachrome, right? The Song by Paul Simon. I'm going way back, guys. Half of you will know what I'm talking about. All right, pass one. It may be aggressive, but it's very, very, very smooth. At least with that blade combo. So Daniel, I don't find it too bad in the aggressive category, but I find it very efficient. In fact, my relatives from Louisiana are coming out to California next month. Stay with my in-laws. They're coming out to visit. It's my, got a gnat in here, or a fruit fly. We had some oranges, went on vacation. Sun didn't dump them. Brought fruit flies. So now you see them flying around. Thanks, Mike. Oh, got me a little bit there. See, I spoke too soon. I like the handle. The colors, it's hard to see in this light, but you take this outside in the sunlight, there are some blues in there and golds. Trying to think of what else has been going on. Oh, saw a few movies. Actually went to the movie theater. First time in 15 months. Went with my daughter. Saw the new Jason Statham movie, Wrath of Man, directed by Guy Ritchie. I dug it. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. Very good. It's not a comedy. It's not like his role in Hobbs and Shaw. This is a serious movie. And then on Prime, I saw Nobody, and HBO Max, I saw the Angelina Jolie movie, Those Who Wish Me Dead. And All good movies. I want to go see Army of the Dead this weekend with my brother, I think. Zombie movie. And Quiet Place 2 is coming out. Someone asked me, when are you going to go over to your brother's and see some new pinball machines? And I really have probably seen my brother 4 times in the last year because of COVID. You know, being cautious. Keeping my family together. He's got his shot. He got the Johnson & Johnson one and done. But he sold his Twilight Zone pinball machine and his Creature from the Black Lagoon pinball machine, and he has just bought the new Mandalorian limited edition pinball machine that will be arriving, shipping soon to him. So he's been trading in a lot of his older models for newer models, so I'm hopefully going to get to go over there and show you some pinball machines, as requested. I sold my Twilight Zone machine a while ago so I could get the Munsters, and I do miss that machine. But, you know, a machine that came out in 1995 or whatever can have a lot of problems, a lot of upkeep. These new ones are pretty much bulletproof. Rarely cut myself here. It's not weeping, so I'm very happy. All right. Italia. Got soap all over it. Does smell like almonds, and I would like to go to an Italian barber shop sometime and see how this compares. Oh, heck yeah, it's got alcohol on it. Whoa, what a burn. And it says this is supposed to help keep the skin soothed all day. So, whew, good burn. Very nice scent. I'll have to let you know what the missus thinks later. All right. Worked really good for me. I think these are coming in about a 100 plus. I looked, like I said, I looked a little bit. They have a lot of different handle combos. This is the Dallas with a standard head, and man, it's a keeper, man. That is a keeper. And of course the brush worked good. Got a little tad of shedding because it's new, but doesn't really smell, you know, like wet horse or wet badger. Rinse it off a little bit. And I think that is it, gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and ladies, there's a few of you who watch. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for your subscriptions, and it's good to be back, and I will try to catch up on these tag videos ASAP. All right, have a great rest of the day. We'll see you real soon.